torpedoes fired from submarines on Innsmouth, Massachusetts. The authorities are silent on the subject, but it seems that on the night of Tuesday, Innsmouth was attacked by government forces. The reasons for this assault are not clear. Rumors speak of a massive smuggling operation based in the almost unheard of fishing town, in direct violation of the Prohibition Act. Better that the truth never sees the light of day. I had never heard of Innsmouth until the day before I saw it for the first time. I was celebrating my coming of age with a tour of New England, and had planned to go directly from antiquated Newburyport to Arkham, from whence the roots of my mother's bloodline emerged, when I only have $20 left. I wonder if there's any cheap means to get from here to Arkham. A gift from my grandfather for my coming of age. I hope to find a direct and cheap route to Arkham. I only have $20 left. I must budget wisely. An old copy of the Arkham Gazette newspaper. Hello.
Greetings.
Do you know of any cheap way to get to Arkham?
Ask at the ticket office. And now, if you'll excuse me.
Hello. Hey! Hey! Anyone in there? He's too busy staring at that train. Or maybe he's just awfully rude. One or the other. Excuse me?
What can I do for you?
I'm trying to get to Arkham.
You can take the 1605 steam locomotive for $5.
Isn't that a tad expensive?
Sorry, but I don't decide the prices.
Don't you have anything cheaper?
An old bus departs every morning from the square back there, but I wouldn't recommend it.
What's the problem with it?
It's a wreck. It should be on the scrap heap by now, as well as the fact that it goes through Innsmouth. And people don't like that.
Why?
There are some stories about Innsmouth, mostly whispered, strange cults, deals with the devil. I don't believe them. But it is true that the people there have a peculiar look about them. When you meet Joe the bus driver, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You can just tell that they are not trustworthy.
Where exactly is Innsmouth? That was the first I ever heard of shadowed Innsmouth.
It's located on the southeast coast.
Strange. It's not on the map. Any reference to a town not shown on common maps would have interested me. And the agent's odd manner of allusion roused something like real curiosity.
It's a place I wouldn't suggest to my worst enemy.
A town able to inspire such dislike in its neighbors, I thought, must be at least rather unusual and worthy of a tourist's attention. If it came before Arkham, I would stop off there.
If you are that interested, you should be more or less here.
Thank you. Any advice on where to spend the night?
Several hotels are on offer, but all are expensive. I've heard tell of a YMCA hostel, but I don't know exactly where it is. Maybe you could ask around.
I guess I'll ask around then. Bye for now. Those are railway timetables. The bus stop is this way. Hello.
Look behind you! A 3-locomotive train!
Where? think you're drunk, buddy. Or were you quoting something? A list showing the medicines currently in stock. How long has this hydrant been leaking for?
Don't step in it! I wash my face in there!
That would only make a huge racket. That would only make a huge racket. I think it's the livelihood of that homeless guy.
Hey! Leave my dinner alone!
Bleh. It seems a circus has been by here. Long time ago. The hydrant is leaking. Did the train leave?
Yes, the next one arrives in 46 minutes.
You know all the train times by heart?
The 2006 direct via Dunwich, 7:47 for Kingsport, 8:09 direct for...
Okay, enough already. Do you know anything about Innsmouth?
No train goes there.
Ah, I see.
They never finished the railway. I think I might have read something about it at the library.
Tell me about the library.
It's 2 blocks from here, on State Street. Their collection is a tad lacking, but the librarian is very nice.
Is there anything interesting here in Newburyport?
The train station and the trains!
And if someone wished to go somewhere other than the station?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Do you know anything about Innsmouth?
No train goes there.
Ah, I see.
They never finished the railway. I think I might have read something about it at the library.
I suppose you're also a model train set enthusiast?
Sure!
Really? Me too.
Really?
Awesome!
Awesome! Currently, I am touring this region by train. A few days ago, I attended an exhibition of old train models at the Boston Historical Society. It was absolutely incredible! Here in Newburyport, though, nothing but boring junk.
That's a shame.
But the owner of the YMCA has an incredibly rare Hornby train model just sitting right out there on a table. I know, right?
Interesting. Tell me about the Historical Society here in Newburyport.
They have an exhibition of exotic jewelry. It's pretty boring, though. If you're interested in going, I have this leaflet. You'll find it in the city's central district.
Thank you. Tell me about the YMCA.
I think I already mentioned the train model. You must go there. And anyways, it's a nice cheap place to spend the night.
Could you tell me where it is?
I don't know the name of the road exactly, but I can give you a general guide.
Please do.
From the station's entrance, proceed along State Street until you hit High Street. Turn left there and follow the road to the end. It's somewhere around there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
See ya.
See you around.
A historical society leaflet. It's in High Street. It seems there's an interesting exhibition. Come and see artifacts from spectral Innsmouth. There's nothing on the back.
Hello? Hello. Am I speaking with one Lone Carter?
That depends. Where did you get my number from?
A mutual friend informed me of you and of your particular skill set. My name is Dr. Armitage. I'm calling you concerning a matter of some urgency.
Go on.
Meet me at Miskatonic University at your soonest convenience. I will fill in the details then.
Right off the bat. And to be frank, let me just mention that I'm not bought cheaply.
You may rest assured, money is not an issue.
Just so I know, though, who gave you my name?
Professor Wilmarth.
I see.
It's one of those electrically lighted signs that are all the rage at the moment. Hello.
Hi. Psst. Save me from this guy, please.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I need to be a part of this.
Coward.
You seen any hot chicks around?
Hello.
Hello to you. If you could excuse me, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Hello.
Greetings, my son.
Isn't it a little early to be drinking?
Give it just a little more time then.
Isn't it a little early to be drinking?
Give it just a little more time then.
Have you ever been to Innsmouth?
Shh, that place is cursed.
So I've been told.
Best not to speak of it.
See ya. Broom rum! The drive home from the bar has never been safer. Si presso. You'd never guess it was 0%.
I'm sorry. We're closing.
Can you...
Get out.
I just want to...
Out.
That woman is crazy. I don't want to go in there again just yet.
And so we have a deal. You must convince her to sell them.
How many times must I repeat myself? Leave her alone.
Must I remind you that my boss doesn't take no for an answer?
But I...
All right. Think it over. You have 3 days. Once you've made up your mind, call this number.
But really, I don't.
Shift it, moron.
How rude! Those are leaflets. A catalog of all the books from A to Z. Catalogs make me nervous. I'd much rather just browse the shelves. Innsmouth is not marked. Flowers in a jar. How original. A medieval tapestry. It must be very old. Dotting all the I's. The art of sewing voodoo dolls. So my son is the devil. How to recognize the omens. Get a brain. Culinary traditions in and around Salem. Planet of the Three-Headed Apes. And Yet It Moves. Treatise on erectile functions in the elderly. They're too dusty. You're so boned. How to train your dog. Lapland. Lap music and dances. Retaining noble gases. How to not fart in elite society. Hello.
I'm busy.
Wet pillow. Drooling and other sleep disorders. Hello.
Hello. How can I help you?
Who was that guy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can you help me with something?
Concerning?
Innsmouth.
So, you are the good cop, eh?
Huh?
I will never change my mind.
What the hell are you talking?
Tell Marsh that I will never give in to his demands.
What do you mean? Wait, is this about that weird guy that just left?
So, you're not a stooge in the service of Mr. Marsh? I apologize then. My mistake. Ask away.
Do you have anything on Innsmouth here?
I would not know. It is not a topic many ask about. Try the shelf at the back of the room. Essex section. I just got the weirdest deja vu back from when I worked at Miskatonic 10 years ago. The door's open.
Where might I find Dr. Armitage?
You must be Lone Carter. Doctor! Mr. Carter is here!
Shh! This is a library, for God's sake. Please excuse my colleague. Greetings, Mr. Carter. I have been expecting you. I hope that you had a pleasant journey here.
Let's just skip the small talk, Doctor.
Very well. Wilmarth told me that you have not been discouraged by cases that seem to have no rational explanations. Have you ever heard of Innsmouth?
Never.
It's a small harbor town, a brief travel from here. It is known to few. My brother John, a professor of theology, was in contact with the local pastor there. After much correspondence with said pastor, he decided to go investigate the church there. That was 3 weeks ago. I have not heard from him since.
I don't get it. This is a job for a rookie. Why didn't you just go to the police?
Lone, our contacts have witnessed happenings beyond the realm of explanation. Sources in Innsmouth have reported things way beyond conventional comprehension.
I see. Why didn't you just tell your brother not to go there then?
He left only a brief note telling me of his mission, and by then it was too late.
Dear brother, I'm off on a short jaunt over to Innsmouth. A friend may be in peril and in need of my help. If you do not hear back from me within the space of 2 weeks, please send help. Okay, a letter full of ramblings to his little brother. You have anything solid? Where was he staying?
He mainly lodged here at the university. Let me show you to his room. I'll be leaving you to get on with your work. I have something else demanding my attention.
I'll get straight to work. Up right in front of the Bible. Maybe he felt the need to read some scripture before leaving. Better not. It's a Bible. It looks like a rather old edition. There's something sticking out from under it. A letter. Judging from the dates, I don't have the complete set of letters yet. Better keep looking. Nice big desk. There don't seem to be any writing materials on it. Found another letter. Judging from the dates, I don't have the complete set of letters yet. Better keep looking. Better not. Better not. Looks like he left a lot of stuff behind in his hurry to leave. I can't. I don't need it. I can't. There's another letter. Judging from the dates, I don't have the complete set of letters yet. Better keep looking. I can't. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. out from under it. Another letter. This must be the latest. It's dated 3 weeks ago, just around when the professor hastily departed. I'll just sneak a peek at his private letters. 1st September, 1919. Dear friend, how are you? I have just arrived in Innsmouth. I was quite unpleasantly surprised to find that the church here is not of the Christian faith, but rather dedicated to a cult named the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Have you ever heard of this order? Yours affectionately, Elliot. 23rd October, 1919. Dear friend, I came here to Innsmouth of my own free will, but already I am beginning to regret it. During this pilgrimage, I have met only one good Christian in this place. He asked me to restore his faith in the godliness of his town. But he never showed up for that mass, and I have not seen him since. Most people here seem suspicious of my teachings, and our one true Lord seems to have only a smattering of followers. We will try to meet for Holy Mass in secret. Your friend, Elliot. "26th December, 1919. Dear friend, I have discovered my true purpose here, to guide the sheep onto the path of righteousness. The horrors of the war have made the people here lose faith in God and have led them to seek comfort in the false faith of this cult. Although I have discovered that this conversion took some time. They had few followers at first. I suspect that influential local figures managed to slowly lure folk in. This is probably why the remaining Christian people here wish to receive their Mass in secret, to avoid the feeling of alienation that I, myself, am suffering from. But I feel they are not in any real danger. I have never seen any violence here. Yours, Elliot."
Now it sounds like in this one, there are multiple Christians. Those
13th February, 1920. My dearest friend, the war had nothing to do with anything. They are right. God has abandoned these lands. 2 of my flock have disappeared without a trace, as the first case of that which I was warned of. I had thought that they came with impotent threats, only to run away with their tails between their legs. But now we must go and confront these people face to face. I think that this may be a dangerous move, but I feel that we have God on our side. Something smells fishy about all this. Better report back to Armitage.
That guy's totally blocking it. What are you doing?
I'm looking for a book, but I can't find it.
What book are you looking for?
Ancient Artifacts of Essex. Don't tell the boss I lost library property. He'll cut my pay.
I need to look at the books on that shelf.
I'll just bet you do.
I will come back later. I would like to borrow Ancient Artifacts of Essex. I can't find it.
Son of a...
Ask Melvin.
He didn't seem able to help me.
Melvin! Where's the book this guy is looking for?
It must be here. Somewhere. I can't find it.
He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Let me check the logbook. Here it is. Melvin! Have you noticed that the book is out on loan?
It can't be. Let me see that.
It's always the same old story. You're always distracted. You have no commitment. You're rude. You treat the customers like garbage. You never do what I tell you. Never on your game. Uncultured scum. Your feet stink. You are ugly. You are useless. You skim the profits. You can't catalogue. A dog would do a better job. You're always distracted. You have no commitment. You're rude. You treat the customers like garbage. You never do what I tell you. Never
I don't
on
want to
your
interrupt.
game.
It's just way too funny.
Uncultured scum. Your feet stink. You are ugly. You are useless. You skim the profits. You can't catalogue. A dog would do a better job. You're always distracted.
Let's take a look. There's not much about Innsmouth. That book on the third row from the bottom may be the same one that Train Geek was talking about.
You have no commitment. You're rude. You treat the customers like garbage. You never do what I tell you. Never on your game. Uncultured scum. Your feet stink.
See ya.
See you around.
An old copy of the Arkham Gazette newspaper. A garbage can. The bus stop is this way. Hello.
What do you want? Get lost!
Some homeless guy. Tell me about the YMCA.
I think I already mentioned the train model. You must go there. And anyways, it's a nice cheap place to spend the night.
Could you tell me where it is?
I don't know the name of the road exactly, but I can give you a general guide.
Please do.
From the station's entrance, proceed along State Street until you hit High Street. Turn left there and follow the road to the end. It's somewhere around there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
See ya.
See you around.
Guys? Guys? Guys! You guys rock!
Stand back. That's close enough.
Hello.
Hello.
I would like a room for the night.
I'm sorry, I can't reach the keys up there. I lent my grabber to Melvin. He works at the library.
I hope that hobo's blanket is queen-sized, and that he doesn't mind company.
Or you could just track down Melvin.
You are ugly. You
I don't want to interrupt.
Useless.
It's just way too funny.
You skim the profits. You can't catalog. A dog would do a better job. You're always distracted. You have no commitment. You're rude. You treat the customers like garbage. You never do what I tell you. Never on your game. Uncultured scum. Your feet stink.
Better not.
You are ugly.
I don't want to interrupt. It's just way too funny.
You are useless. You skim the profits. You can't catalog. A dog would do a better job. You're
I don't want to interrupt.
Always distracted.
It's just way too funny.
You have no commitment. You're rude. You treat the customers like garbage. You never do what I tell you. Never on your game. Uncultured scum. Your feet stink.
I don't want to interrupt. It's just way too funny.
You are ugly. You are useless. You skim the profits. You can't
It seems that the book was borrowed by a certain Andrew Hoplow.
Get your nose out of there. That's none of your concern.
Be that as it may, I could not help but notice Melvin's signature at the bottom.
Son of a...
Is this any way to treat a client? And he's right. There's your signature underneath.
I'm sorry, boss. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say, Melvin. Because of your incompetence and your rudeness, you're fired. Get out!
But boss,
Out!
But I just want to...
Out!
I've got a strange feeling of deja vu, except funnier. Can you give me your grabber? You don't need it anymore.
Go to heck.
Stressful day?
Yes. First the Marshes stooge, then Melvin. I can't wait for this day to finally be over.
Never mind. That woman is crazy. I don't want to go in there again just yet.
Shh, that place is cursed.
So I've been told.
Best not to speak of it.
See ya.
I use only the best oil on my forelock.
Hello.
Hi. Psst, save me from this guy, please.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I need to be a part of this.
Coward.
That probably wouldn't go over all that well. I don't want that. He wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that. I don't want that. Hello.
Hello. How can I help you?
Do you have any rum?
Such a shame. A bunch of automobile drivers already drank it all and then burned rubber out of here.
I want the best Cipresso vintage.
The last bottle was already bought by the nun outside.
Do you know anything about Innsmouth?
No. One of the customers outside mentioned something about it, though.
A table needing clearing. That would be a bit of an extravagant takeout.
Psst, you seen any hot chicks around?
Shh, that place is cursed.
So I've been told.
Best not to speak of it.
See ya. Hello.
Hello to you. If you could excuse me, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
I can't. Looks expensive. I can't. Better not. Better not. It won't close. It won't open. I can't.
Get your hand off of that. Did you forget the 7th commandment? Thou shalt not steal.
About Innsmouth.
Shh, they have ears everywhere.
Drinking that much isn't good for you.
I'm only on my 2nd drink. This is non-alcoholic wine for your information.
About Innsmouth.
Shh, shut up! They can hear us. I know them well.
Come on, let's talk about Innsmouth.
Shh, I've been there once. It seemed deserted, but at the same time, I felt eyes upon me at every step. The church. Their church. The symbols. They weren't Christian.
What did they look like?
I don't remember. Don't remember. They seemed like